Why hello there everyone, and welcome back to another video. So as you can see, we're doing a Danganronpa Would You Rather. Now, some of you may be questioning because I have done other Danganronpa Would You Rathers in the past, and I did 4 of them to be exact, and you might be wondering, well, where are they gone and why is there a new one? I'm not going to give all the details because this is personal between me and that other person, but a friend of mine wanted me to get rid of the videos because they didn't want to be in them anymore, and that's perfectly understandable. I'm not going to question anything, I'm not going to argue, I mean, it's understandable, and I'm not going to say anything more on it, but because of that, I figured I would continue doing Danganronpa Would You Rather, mainly because I actually planned to do a part 5 and I plan to do way more. And in case you did not know, but I did a poll where I asked you for your answers on Danganronpa Would You Rather. It's been quite a while and I never got to do it, but as you can see here, there's around 8,000 responses, so we're going to take a look at them, and if y'all enjoy it, then I'll do a part 2, and please let me know in the comments your answers to these Would You Rathers if you never took part, because I would love to see what people think. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, because it helps and supports me out very much. Also, hit the like button. I know I'm saying a lot of, oh, do this, do that, and you don't have to, obviously, but if you do enjoy the content or enjoy the video or the production or whatever, please do, because it really helps me out a lot, so thank you so much. So question 1 is, do you like Danganronpa? And as you can see, 99% said no, and
Oh, brother!
sorry, that was just a little joke. Okay, so the first one actually is, be friends with Miu Iruma or be friends with Mikon Sumiki. Now, as you can see, the answers were actually very close. Mikon won. Oh no, sorry, I'm an idiot. Miu won 56% to 43%. Now, for me, I would probably say, oh, actually, that's a really hard choice. Yeah, I'm very mixed between the both. I think both would be great to have as friends or like be good friends with in real life. I'm just gonna say Miu. I'm gonna say Miu because I feel like it'll just be more fun. The next one is, never have a talent or take part in the Izuru Kamakura project. Now, as you can see, no talent had 70% and Izuru Kamakura project had 31%. I think it's understandable why people would pick no talent, because the Izuru Kamakura project, in case you did not remember, it's them messing with your brain, and basically you're not even yourself anymore, so it's completely understandable. Unless you've got a gamer girl, then you're not gonna come back to life, you're just not. That's what Danganronpa is teaching me. The third one is, which do you like more, Danganronpa 1 Clash Trial 4 or Danganronpa V3 Clash Trial 1? As you can see, the votes were very one-sided, because Danganronpa V3 Clash Trial 1 won with 70% and Danganronpa 1 Clash Trial 4 won with 30%. I'm not surprised. I mean, I think Danganronpa 1 Clash Trial 4 was very good, and it did create a lot of tension. It was very sad too, especially with what happened with Sakura. Like, that Clash Trial 1 for Danganronpa V3 was insane, and I never would have expected the protag to die. Chapter 4, Danganronpa 1 was more sad, but V3 Chapter 1 was like way more like surprising and sad at the same time, so it's understandable why people would pick that over the other one more. Oh god, here's a good one. So have Nagito Kameda's talent or have Chiaki Nanami's talent? 58% said Chiaki Nanami and 42% said Nagito's talent. Now, okay, here's the thing. Chiaki's talent is good and all. I feel like I already have Chiaki's talent because, you know, I'm like the best at video games. Pick as many truth bullets as you want. However, my problem is I feel like because they give you it so early.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
But imagine having Nagito's talent. Imagine you're... Okay, here's what I'll say. If you're playing a game that requires a lot of RNG, cough cough Danganronpa S, but if you're playing a game that has a lot of RNG elements, if you're Nagito and you're already decent enough at games, you're just gonna win every time. Or imagine like you're playing Genshin Impact and you do your 10 rolls, but as the Chiaki talent, you don't really get good luck, but with the Nagito talent, you're getting Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Like, you're actually gonna get him on your first try even. So honestly, I feel like Chiaki's would be probably like good, but I'm already the best, so I need to shut up. I would personally have Nagito's talent. Which did you like more, Danganronpa 3 Future Arc or Danganronpa 3 Despair Arc? 63% said Despair Arc and 37% said Future Arc. I mean, I don't like both. I think both are just kind of eh. Future Arc, in my opinion, is more like entertaining and more good than Despair Arc. Despair Arc is like more fan servicey, and there's not really too much to it apart from, oh, look at these favorite characters coming back together. I think both have their moments, but I'm just gonna say Future Arc just because I had more interest, and also like we already know what would happen in Despair Arc, but in Future Arc we didn't. So in my opinion, it was just more intense, more action-packed, and more surprises along the way. Oh god, here's a good one. So next one is, would you rather have Rantaro hair with a Ryoma body or Gundam hair with a Gonta body? Now, I'm just trying to imagine what these two would look like, and I already want to like peel my eyes off. It's not a pretty look for either. 57% said Gundam hair with Gonta body, and 42% said Rantaro hair with Ryoma body. Now, I'm surprised honestly how like mixed these statistics are, because I would imagine the Gundam and Gonta one to be way higher. I mean, it is still like way more in favor of Gundam's case, but I'm surprised honestly. For me, what I would pick, I would probably pick Nagito hair with Nagito body. Next one is, would you rather sacrifice Sonia Nevermind or sacrifice Chihiro Fujisaki? Now, the statistics here, it's a little mean, but it says 76% said Sonia and 23% said Chihiro. I am genuinely surprised how much people would like to sacrifice Sonia. I like Sonia a lot. I think she's a really good character. Obviously, she didn't really have that much story importance, but I liked her character as a whole. I guess Chihiro is more likable or more pure. I don't know. I guess more popular as well. But I guess I would sacrifice Chihiro. I'm sorry, but I love Sonia too much, and I'm so shocked about these statistics, I'm not gonna lie. Next one is, would you rather have a 1-foot Kyoko Kirigiri or a 10-foot tall Tagami? Now, the statistics, I'm noticing with a lot of these statistics, it's kind of like very like mixed, or like very like even. I don't know how to explain it. It's like always 50 to 40 or 40 to 50. I'm honestly surprised. But in this case, we have Kyoko, 1-foot tall Kyoko is 47%, while 10-foot tall Tagami is 52%. I'm not sure why people want a 10-foot tall Tagami. I know these are the questions, but are you guys okay? Like, I'm looking at you, the viewer right now, the viewer right there. Are you okay? Do you really want a 10-foot Tagami just roaming about the streets of New York? Yeah. Please let me know in the comments, if you did this, why are you asking for a 10-foot tall Tagami? Come on, why? Next one is Logic Dive or Psych Taxi. Pretty self-explanatory if you don't know what those minigames are. Basically, Logic Dive is the minigame in Danganronpa 2 where you're on like a surfing board and you're like slipping around. It's kind of like Run from Cool Math games. And Psych Taxi is the Danganronpa V3 minigame where you're in a taxi and you're just driving on a highway. Now, let's see. Logic Dive had 57% and Psych Taxi had 42%. Now, I like both. I think both are very cool. I think both of them are very fun, especially, I mean, in the trials, they're probably the most fun you can have in terms of minigames. Because, cough cough, Hangman's Gambit is the worst shit ever. But in my opinion, I'm actually really glad that a lot of people said Logic Dive over Psych Taxi. I like Logic Dive a lot, and I'm going to vote, or like my vote would be for Logic Dive, mainly because I just think it's more fun, and it's more interactable. Psych Taxi is cool, and it's definitely more visually impressive and more visually, like, aesthetically good. But Logic Dive is just way more fun to control and be a part of. Next one is Nagito Kameda or Kokichi Oma. Nagito Kameda got 62% of the votes, and Kokichi Oma got 38% of the votes. Should I be surprised or should I not be surprised? I mean, they're both very popular characters. I honestly was expecting it to be like bang in the middle, like 50-50. But I'm honestly not surprised that Nagito got an overwhelming amount of votes. For me, I like both of them, but my vote goes to Nagito. Oh my god. Okay, so like, I haven't checked these out in a very long time, but the next one is Leon Kawara oh my god, I cannot speak. Leon Tosa or Kurumi Tojo Bread. Don't ask what these are or what these mean. I'm pretty sure these are just really shitty meme cursed edits that I made. But 63% said Kurumi Bread and 36% said Leon Toaster. I guess Leon Toaster, your time's up. Kurumi Bread, what is that? I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, what these questions? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Next question is Hajime Hinata or Makoto Naegi? Hajime got 62% of the votes and Makoto got 37% of the votes. Not surprised, honestly. I mean, Makoto is a popular character, but Hajime is just way more popular in every regard. I like both of them. I think both of them are fine. They're not in my favorites at all, but I mean, they're both fine protagonists themselves. I would personally go with Hajime. I mean, there's no real reason. I'm sure the reason why Hajime is so popular is just because Danganronpa 2 characters in general are so popular, and I'm not surprised. Next one is Kill Gonta or Kill Sakura. Now, again, this is very mixed or very like split into the middle. Kill Gonta was 53% and Kill Sakura was 46%. I'm quite honestly surprised that Gonta won this one. I would have thought because of Gonta's pureness or because of the whole gentleman thing that a lot of people would have done for Sakura. But you know, Sakura is also a very loved character, so it's understandable. And I'm sure a lot of people don't want to go through the misery of what was chapter 4. I mean, like, I'm generally surprised by these results, and I'm actually quite glad I did this, because it is really interesting seeing what other people think of different questions and different scenarios. It is a lot of fun going through this and just seeing what people think. For me, I guess I would kill Gonta. I'm honestly very conflicted. Both of them are okay characters, not my favorites, not my least favorites, but I'll just go with Gonta just because of the majority. Next one is Rantaro lives or Kaede lives? I mean, I'm not surprised. I was pretty much expecting this when I put this question out there, but 59% said Kaede and 40% said I nearly said Ryoma, Rantaro. Ryoma lives. It's the prophecy. But, I mean, again, no surprise. Kaede is a very loved and popular character in the series. Rantaro, while a lot of people love him and a lot of people simp him for some reason, well, not for some reason, I can kind of tell why. But Kaede is also, like, what meant to be the protagonist. And there's a whole thing where it's like, oh, people want, like, oh, Suichi should have died instead of Kaede or whatever. I hate when people say shit like that. I mean, it just wouldn't make sense for the story if that was the case, but you know how people are. Either way, I would also go Kaede lives because I love Kaede, and I'm not a simp, I promise. Danganronpa V3 anime or the new game with Rantaro as the protagonist? The Rantaro protagonist game got 61% and the V3 anime got 38%. I mean, I'm glad the majority have said this and most people actually think this way because, in my opinion, having a new game would be so much more entertaining and so much better than V3 anime. Mainly because we already know everything that would happen in the V3 anime. The only thing that I could see having a benefit would be having more like icons or more screenshots to share of things, but apart from that, it's like, I don't know, a Rantaro protagonist game would be really awesome. Even if we know the ending, I'm sure they could twist it away, or like twist it in some way. And despite that, I mean, there would still be a lot new characters to talk about, or a lot new talents, and it would just be so much better. If there was a new Danganronpa game, I mean, if there ever will be, I'm sure there will be later down the line, I would love to play it, and yeah, I doubt it will be the Rantaro protagonist game. I think it'll just be a straight new one, but we can hope. Ooh, okay, so this question was before Danganronpa S came out, or we knew anything about Danganronpa S, and the question was, Danganronpa S being secretly a death game, or Danganronpa S not being a death game? And this wasn't like, which one would you prefer, but this is like, which one do you think? So, 45% said not a death game, and 54% said secretly a death game. Well, it's not, it's bad. It's a bad game. Option C, you guys missed it, it's a bad game. That's a joke, please don't take that seriously. Next one is, would you rather watch the Chiaki execution or watch the Kaede execution? So 45% said Kaede and 54% said Chiaki. Now, I probably should have specified this a bit more because Chiaki has 2 executions and I never said which one. And now that I'm thinking about it, I actually don't know which one I actually don't know which one I thought of. I guess the second one. But both of them, the Chiaki ones were pretty bad, especially like the anime one. If it's the anime Chiaki, I'm definitely voting for Kaede. But if it's not the anime Chiaki one, then I'm gonna vote for Chiaki. That's my way of thinking anyways. Next is, would you rather fight Mukuro Ikusaba or fight Peko Pekoyama? 70% said Peko and 30% said Mukuro. Alright, listen. This happens all the time. I get it, you know, Mukuro... Well, I don't get it, because both of them would kill you instantly. For some reason, a lot of people think that Mukuro is more, like, dangerous or more skilled than Peko. I'm pretty sure both of them are on the same level of, like, training and stuff. Mainly because, I mean, you see in the anime, they both, like, are pretty much tied in terms of fighting. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, again, both of them would kill me, so I'm just gonna go option C and fight Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh, brother!
Next one is Bull Monokuma or Bull Monokuma. Now, please think about this one carefully when you're answering in the comments. Think about it carefully, okay? You don't want to make a mistake. 70% said Bull Monokuma, and 30% said Bull Monokuma. Take that as you will. Next one is, would you rather be best friends with Ari Asahina or be best friends with Mukuro? I said Mukuro, I can't speak today. With Mahiro Kaizumi. 39% said Mahiro and 60% said Aoi. Now, I would love to be best friends with them both. I'm gonna vote Mahiro just because I love Mahiro more, and also she's a photographer and I'm also a photographer, so it makes a lot of sense. I would also love to discuss photos with Mahiro. That's just me being a nerd, I'm sorry. You know, I mean, I understand a lot of people don't like Mahiro, which is quite a shame, but I guess her abrasive attitude is the reason why, so... The next one is, Miu Iruma lives or Ibuki Miyoda lives? 62% said Ibuki and 37% said Miu. A little surprised, I know both of them are very popular, but I'm kind of surprised Ibuki is more popular than Miu. It's either that or Miu is more hated than Ibuki. Either or, I would definitely pick Miu just because I like Miu more. Ibuki's fine and she's cool, she's cute, I mean, she's a good character, but I just prefer Miu in general. Tsumugi Shirogane or Kazuichi Soda? 33% said Tsumugi and 66% said Kazuichi Soda. So I'm a little surprised. I mean, a lot of people hate Tsumugi because of the ending, that's understandable, but I'm kind of surprised because Soda is kind of hated. I mean, I'm sure you can love Soda, you can like him, but I just see a lot of Soda hate more than actual love, so if you do love Soda, I mean, I guess express it in the comments. I just rarely see it. It would be nice to see some people who like him. I don't really like him that much. He's alright, I guess. I think his design, though, is great. I think his design is great. And the last would you rather question is Danganronpa 4 or Danganronpa S? So I'm honestly genuinely shocked about this. 50% said Danganronpa 4 and 50% said Danganronpa S. That is insane to me. I'm not sure what to say other than I'm surprised so many people wanted Danganronpa S. It's a cool idea, but I'm shocked it got more or like half the results with Danganronpa 4 itself. Mainly because I see Danganronpa 4 wishes and people wishing for Danganronpa 4 like so much everywhere. So to see it like split in the middle is quite insane to me and I'm honestly shocked. For me, obviously, I would love Danganronpa 4 now that we know what Danganronpa S is. I mean, Danganronpa S is out. So Danganronpa 4, please? Huh? Spectrum Soft? Danganronpa 4? I mean, I will say this was a really fun idea. I really like interacting, and I think this is, like, getting people's responses for questions like this is so cool. If you guys want me to do another one, or do something similar, or do a part 2, or whatever, please let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I feel like I need to add more questions about actual like things in the game instead of being like a bit memey. There were some meme questions and there were some unusual questions like Suichi's hat or Kai's backpack. But I feel like if I do this again, I'm definitely going to do a lot more traditional questions. Thank you to everyone who did vote on the poll or voted on this, and thank you to everyone who's watched to this far in the video. Again, leave in the comments your answers to the questions because I would love to hear them. I would love to see what people think. Let me know if you think I should do another part because I would love to do one. And yeah, I don't know what else to say really. Expect more content to come. Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you for the support. Thank you for subscribing and liking and all that wonderful stuff. So yeah. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!